What's going on YouTube? JT Jaborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the Superman 2023 annual, written, of course, by Joshua Williamson, with several other working artists on this particular issue. So, yes, I've made it no secret. I've really loved the current Superman run by Joshua Williamson, and after reading this annual, I'm going to just say this is my favorite comic book of today. I thought this thing was great. It was heavily Lois Lane focused, but we kind of get to see various kind of side stories going on in Metropolis. There's only a little bit of Superman in this issue. You kind of get him at the beginning fighting Toyman, but it's mostly a Lois Lane thing. It's her and her role at the Daily Planet. You have all these various other characters who are working on things. She's kind of taken over for Perry White, and you can see, like, at her core, she is like an investigative journalist. She likes to be out in the field. She doesn't really like this, like, even though she's got a nice promotion and all that, she doesn't really like this line of work. She likes to kind of be active. She likes to be solving cases. She likes to figure things out. That's her passion. That's who she is. So she's kind of like getting everybody else to kind of do different things. She's kind of tired of the same old thing in this type of role. It's kind of driving her a little bit crazy. So again, we have various other characters from the Daily Planet off doing their things. You have Jimmy Olsen and Kat Grant at Supercorp. We see Parasite now having like working for their part-time. So I mean, there's some genuinely funny stuff. There's some charming stuff to it as well. Mercy Graves doing her thing. I really like how lighthearted this Superman series is, but there's still stakes in it, and it has a nice bit of sense of humor, and there's gorgeous looking artwork throughout the entire issue. At one point, Lois Lane takes a break so she can go interview Livewire, and then Red Cloud kind of breaks out, and she has to like break Livewire out for an exclusive interview or something like that to kind of stop Red Cloud, and they kind of have to work together. So various other side stories. Then there's one about Toyman, of course, and then still some investigation into Lex Luthor's past, because something's kind of off and a little bit fishy there. We also have an appearance of Marilyn Moon Knight at one point in the issue, and we also come to find out that Perry White was kind of like putting a damper on some of these older Lex Luthor stories, and we don't know why. So there's a bit of an intriguing mystery going on there. And of course, they also tease some other things going on, such as Lobo coming into the mix at some point. And then we also have Brainiac as well being teased. So there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this issue, but it's beautifully drawn, beautiful colors. I'm just really liking this series as well, so much. And of course, the previous issue of the Superman series had Lex Luthor like stabbed and pretty much dying, left for dead, basically. So that'll have to play a factor into the series as well at some point. So there's so many different moving pieces in this issue, and I just think it's one that you should go and check out and read. Like I said, it is my favorite comic book that I have read today. I'm really liking what Williamson's doing on Superman. I think it's his best work he's doing right now. It's better than like Terror stuff. I'll have to see how Batman and Robin is, but like Superman, just kind of like a smaller, more focused story like this, I think it really works. And again, there's other moving pieces going on, but I'm kind of feeling like I did when I used to read Superman Rebirth a few years ago. So it's a feel-good comic book, and of course there's some stakes to it, and there's just beautiful artwork. I think Superman's in good hands right now, so I can't wait to see what happens next with this thing. I think it's picking up again next month, but I think this is an annual you should check out. And if you're not reading the current Superman run, if you're a Superman fan, then do yourself a favor, check it out. So anyways, if anybody has any thoughts on this particular issue, let me know what you thought of it in the comment section down below. Be sure to like it, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel for more content, all that other fun stuff. I will be back again. I got one more comic book I'm going to be covering tonight, and then I am all set for DC comic book stuff, and then I can move on to some other stuff tomorrow. But so many comic books today. So many comic books. It's taking me forever to kind of get through them all. But anyways, that's all I have to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.